What is going on, everybody? I am out here on this nice day just doing me some fishing. Man, doing me some fishing. But that ain't what this video is about. Y'all know that already. But I want y'all to understand this. Your self-improvement journey is good. Your prosperity is good. Your personal achievement and all that other kind of stuff is good. You doing better in life this year than what you was doing last year is good. You being a better mom or dad this year than what you was doing last year, all of that stuff is good. But I want you to understand this. Do not confuse your personal achievements with godliness. Do not confuse your personal gain with growing spiritually or being pleasing to God. Don't confuse that. Because it's something that everybody forget. Like, can't y'all honestly say, if y'all look at the state of what we call the church today, can't y'all honestly say that this is currently the church of Laodicea? Oh yes, I can honestly say that this is the church of Laodicea. And let me give you a little bit of a background on the church of Laodicea. I know your works. Jesus saying, yeah, I know what you did. Like, I know about all the work you do. I know about all the things you do for my name. I know about all the little things that you got going on. And I also know this, that you are neither hot nor cold. Ooh. Right? So first thing he says, I know your works. I know about how hard you work and how long you spend in the office. How much you've improved at something else other than godliness. And that you are neither hot nor cold. I would rather you either be hot or cold. Be hot enough for me to make some tea, or be cold enough for me to be chilled out on a hot day. But you lukewarm. There's nothing I can do with that. I don't even want to take a bath in lukewarm water. The only thing lukewarm water is good for is toilet water. Something I can't even wash my dirty socks in lukewarm water. It's either gotta be cold or hot. It's either gotta be cold for me to lock the color in if they black socks, or it's gotta be hot if they white socks. But maybe I might have got that wrong. I'm not a laundry expert. But you lukewarm. And because you are lukewarm, wait. Yeah, because you are lukewarm, neither hot or cold, I will spit you out of my mouth. Because you say, now this right here is the biggest part of it. If you heard that lukewarm part and you clicked off the video because you like, oh, he talking about me. Oh, maybe that's me and I don't want to hear the warning. I know what that's like. Like, y'all do know, I know what that's like. As soon as somebody got a message that's convicting you, you want to go look for something more entertaining. But truth be told, most of the time you might be worried about it is a clear indication that it's not you. Most of the time, that is what that is. But most messages that convict me, it's not even me. I'm just heeding the warning because I don't want it to be me. Right? Because you say, I am rich and increased in goods and have need of nothing. But you know that but you don't know that you are wretched and miserable and poor and blind and naked. Can any of y'all say that you need nothing? But yet you one of these. And you still can't say you need nothing. So if he telling these people who's rich and need nothing that, hey, all of your personal achievements in life has amounted to nothing spiritual. And most of y'all Most of us always want to say us. I'm so sick of saying y'all. All right. I'm not about to make this about everybody but me. Because this can be me. If I go back a year from now and hear this video and I find I'm slipping, I want to make sure that's directed to me too. All right. Like, you'll be surprised how some of the videos I made checked me. And I made that a year ago. I'm like, well, what the heck? Well, wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know? That's crazy. See, this ain't my words. I'm sitting here reading the Bible to you. Some of y'all confuse personal achievements with godliness. And y'all allow personal gain to distract you away from godliness. And y'all are doing way less than these people. Way less than these people. But just imagine if you was rich and needed nothing. How far away would you get? Look, some of y'all got holes in y'all roof. Holes in your roof, holes in your shoes. And you think godliness is a means to personal gain. And these people saying they need nothing. Man, that would mean what? We doing worse than Laodicea. That would mean we doing worse than Laodicea. What could ever be worse than Laodicea? Babylon. So many of us is stuck knee deep in Babylon, thinking that all of our Babylonian participation is the same as having favor from God. I just got a new job. I just love the Lord. Yeah, but you don't obey none of his commandments. He said, if you love me, you will keep my commandments. Not if you love me, you will prosper in life. No. He did not say that if you love me, you're going to get that new husband. No, he did not say if you love me, you're going to have a new car. No, he said if you love me, you will keep my commandments. I don't care what you feel like on the inside. If you don't follow after my commandments, he said, you do not love me. Now, see, what y'all think love is crazy. If love can be determined by your feelings and you know you feel differently every day, then man, look, you need to make up your mind. But he said this, I counsel you. He's still working with you. He's still striding with you. He's still trying with you. He's still got the door open. Still, that's good news. I ain't here to just make everybody feel bad. I'm giving you the good news. He said, I counsel you to buy of me gold tried in the fire. Everything that comes from God will be tried in the fire. Everything you want to do for God will be tried in the fire. Everything you say God is doing for you and you really believe that, oh, it's going to be tried in the fire. I dare you to try to grow more spiritually and see how it's going to test you. Oh, yeah. As soon as you put your best foot forward to prosper in godliness, all that stuff you said was a big blessing is going to start testing you. And we'll see if it stick around. If it don't stick around, it ain't from God. And even if it could be from God, a lot of stuff is just seasonal. Like, I know exactly what that's like. I had a lot of business ventures that were just seasonal in my life. Right? I'm sitting here thinking because God closing the door on me for that means he hate me. I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, like, all right, now wait a minute. I never even went into business to grow a business. I went into business to grow a ministry. I'm like, okay, it must be time to put this away. Now, I don't know how many signs I'm going to get that maybe it's time to start moving on. Every time money gets short, I get caught up in that. Whole summer go by. ain't making no content, ain't writing no music, ain't doing nothing. Whole summer go by, caught up in business. And he's like, look, man, like, you ain't got too many more years for this. It's just time to close this door. Don't sit back and think that just because the money is low, that's the same as God's love for you is being low. Everybody seems to think that the favor of God is all based on the stuff you got. God's favor ain't determined by stuff. And his love for you ain't determined by stuff. Even after David pulled that stunt with Bathsheba and tried to hide it, God ain't take nothing from him but the baby. And he over here facing judgment. God totally despising his guts for what he did, but he still loved him enough to judge him. If God cared enough about correcting you, he love you. Or, I mean, he could say nothing and let you walk head first into hell. I mean, it's up to how you want to see it. It's up to what you want in life. What's better for you? Losing your life so that you might find it, or keeping your life and losing it? He said, he who has will have more. And he's speaking spiritually here. But he who has not will lose even what he think he has. Even all that stuff you think belong to you, you're going to lose all of it. Like, you're going to lose even what you think you have. All your rewards that should be due you in heaven if you did right, nope, you ain't going to have none of that. Because everybody's works is going to be tried to see whether or not they were from God. Some people might end up saved, but they go into eternity with nothing. You know, he said that the first shall be last and the last shall be first. It seemed like you always last in life. It seemed like every time you turn around, you just can't win for nothing. Oh, it's going to be a time when that's going to change. Believe me. Believe me. And everything you lose for the kingdom will be returned back to you. I dare you to try and sell the farm for the sake of the kingdom. Yeah, it's going to seem like you losing. But some people can't imagine selling the farm for the kingdom. Like, nah, my wife gonna hate that, and then I'm gonna be every other child of the devil in the book just because she ain't happy. Well, who's God? Him or her? Ooh, I got a fish. I got a freaking fish. I got a fish. I got a fish. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, man. Bite me again. Bite me again. Bite me again. Man, let me see what I got here. Who's God? Him or her? Don't sit back and think that the more somebody else is happy with you, that the more God is pleased with you. It's easy to make that mistake. Don't sit back and think that your boss being happy with you is the same as God being happy with you. Oh, I'm just so pleased. He don't ever come to, oh, like I'm just so pleased with this man. He is such a man of God. He sacrificed his entire life just to be here. He don't make no time for prayer, no time for reading the word. It's just all about being a great employee. He's a man of God. Ooh, I see a water snake. I want it. Hey, I love reptiles. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was always really, really big on reptiles as a kid. I used to go to the library every day just to read books about reptiles. And I'm sitting here looking at a water snake. I'm like, I want that thing. But I ain't trying to get bit by that. They got venom. They got venom. I wish my daughters was here. They'd be trying to get it. Like, I don't know why. Like, my daughters is like some play in the mud type girls. Dead serious. Like, they like some play in the mud, catching fish, chasing wild animals type girls. Like, they a lot like me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, come on, come on. Follow me and I will make you fishers of men. Ha ha ha. Man, look at that thing poking his head out of the water. I would flip my camera around for y'all to see it, but I'm going to have to then get closer to it in order for you to even know what it looked like. And I ain't trying to scare it away. I just like looking at them. But still, don't confuse your little personal life journey, personal achievements, personal advancements, and all your personal improvement. That stuff is good. But it don't take a saint to stop drinking. It don't take a saint to quit drugs and start exercising. It don't take a saint to spend time with their kids. It don't take a saint to grow rich. It don't take a saint to get a new house and a new car and all of this. It don't take a saint to do that. Don't let any of that distract you from where you headed spiritually. I congratulate everybody that's doing better in life. Why? Because when I do better in life, I don't want nobody hating on me either. But at the end of the day, I still got to give the message. Still, I don't know why this is on my mind today. Like, why today is this on my mind? Oh, you know what? I spent all night listening to the book of Revelation. I just went to sleep to it. And sometimes I had dreams about it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And I don't even remember hearing this about Laodicea. The stuff you listen to subconsciously, it literally stick in your mind and you won't even know why that's on your mind. It was playing in your sleep. Be careful about the entertainment you watch consciously, because all of them little messages in there get stuck in your mind somehow. You don't even know why you miserable. But you miserable because you listen to miserable music. You listen to stuff that's detrimental for your spirit. And you think you being miserable is everybody else's problem. Somebody else did it to you. It's like, If you had checks and balances in your spirit, all of that stuff wouldn't be that big of a deal. Because really it ain't. Like, you can always tell who spend time with God by how quickly small stuff flip their whole world over. It's like there ain't no way. None. No way. I mean, Jesus suffered persecution. Almost every day he was a man of many sorrows. He didn't even have a place to lay his head. And some of y'all look at people without this and without that and without that as just somebody that need to grow spiritually. It's like, oh, well, if you was doing better in your walk with God, you would have this and you would have that and you would have that. And the Son of Man ain't have a place to lay his head. Man, like, y'all really got to sit back and think. What is it worth to you? Because many are called and few are chosen. Few are chosen, not many. And while God is sitting around raising you up, everything in your life is going to be tried. That marriage is going to be tried by fire. That new job is going to be tried by fire. That car you just got is going to be tried by fire. Your relationship with your kids is going to be tried by fire. Everything in your life is going to have to be tried by fire. See what stick around. If anything is tried by fire and it don't stick, it wasn't compatible. All it takes is for two brothers to be in war together, under enemy fire. And every time they go to battle, it's like they become one. Souls are knit together. We went to battle together. Yeah, he almost got me killed, but you know what? We made it. I almost got him killed too. Sorry about that. But we weathered the storm together. That's what being tried by. Ooh, yeah. Yep. Bring him here, buddy. Come on. Man, like, did I get him? Did I get him? Did I get him? Come on, man. Man, don't tell me something just hit my line. I ain't got him. Dang, I ain't got him. All right, it's all good. Man, I just like being out here. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't gotta catch nothing for real. But everything gonna be tried by fire. If you real serious about going fishing and catching you some fish, it's gonna be tried by fire. Are you willing to sit out here for a couple hours and catch nothing but a dang on turtle? Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to serve the Lord when nobody support you? Man, I've been doing content for like almost 5-6 years. And the vast majority of my videos don't even get 100 views. That's on YouTube. TikTok, another story. It's being tried by fire. Who are you doing this for? Are you doing this under the Lord, or are you doing this under some monument you creating to yourself called a platform? You got to first serve the Lord and let him bring the increase. Man, that pole is just, I don't know if that's undercurrent or what, but that sinker pretty heavy. But there ain't no way something is smacking that pole. Man, come on. Man, hit my line. I ain't telling nobody to call me. I don't like talking on the phone that much. But everything gonna be tried by fire. He counsel you to buy from him gold tried in the fire. Are you willing to put everything on the line to grow spiritually, even if it costs you $1 million? It's like, no, I'm on the fast. I can't make it to that meeting. I don't even feel good. It's like, okay, we got $1 million on the line, right? But I'm trying to be obedient to God. Like, I remember that one time I was dealing with some drug issues in my life before I first got saved. Well, no, it was right when I first did get saved. I probably been saved about a month, and I was at home off work, and I was just trying to put up with the withdrawals, man. Dizzy, couldn't stand up. I couldn't do nothing but sleep for 3 days. And I was supposed to go out of town to go and stay at P. Miller house. I was supposed to go stay at his house. As a photographer, man, that would have been an awesome opportunity. But most of the time, you got a better chance at closing a deal than rappers do. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I had to, they actually came to my house to pick me up, and I'm like, man, I can't even make it. They like, for real, bro? I'm like, I'm sorry, but I just got saved. But luckily, the dude that I was talking to, he actually grew up in the church, so he knew exactly what it was like. He like, you know what, I get it. I'm like, man, I'm trying to change, and I'm going through this. I'm going through that right now, man. Like, I'm just trying to get close to God for real. He like, you know what? I fully understand. Fully understand. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they made it there. No. They did make it there, but still. Like, it's a lot of opportunities that seem to just mysteriously happen at the best time in my walk with God. I had to miss him. I'm supposed to be at the prayer meeting, and now all of a sudden somebody got $1,000 job for me to do. Something I can do in 2-3 days. And if only I had $20, that'd be life-changing right now. I had to miss it. Like, I couldn't make it. Stuff happens, y'all. But a lot of us compromise our time spent with God. A allowing him to try us in fire because we mistake our Babylonian personal achievements as walking in the favor of God. And you can have everything in this world and still walk with God. You do know that. Abraham was rich too, but some of y'all don't care nothing about that. Well, Abraham was rich and God loved him. But so if I'm rich like Abraham, that means God will love me too. It's like, look, man, like he don't care nothing about whether you rich or poor. Because God is so wealthy that it don't even take money for him to get you everything in this world. You can have all of your needs met in abundance. You can have so much in abundance that you can start changing other people's lives. And none of it costed you $1. None of it. God can make that happen. None of it costed you $1. You just so happen to stumble upon somebody that was just giving it all away. And now you got enough to give away to change lives. For $0 down. And you $0 in the hole too. Like, I need y'all to understand something here. I really do. When business was great and I made like $300-$400 a day, I was really not that close with God. And there was times when I was. But then I remember when I was sleeping on my brother's couch, ain't have a car, barely made money at my job, because I did commission-based work too, and I had just started, and so I had to go through weeks of training before I could earn anything. And I'm so on fire for God that God is using me to do stuff I don't even see every day. I'm like, I can't even talk about this. I can't even tell nobody what just happened. Those were times in my life when people would just walk up to me telling me their whole life story. And I'm like, this ain't happening for no reason. Because if your mind and your heart is open to serving the Lord, God will make sure he put them people around you. Yeah, he need prayer right there. Like, he on his way to being suicidal. He need prayer. And for some reason, you just so happen to be standing there, and he just so happened to be on his way to the store, and just so happened to want to start telling you his whole life story. And it's the worst time in your life. You changing lives and got nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when you had everything, it was just all about you and yours. All about you and yours. I counsel you to buy from me gold tried in the fire. But because you are lukewarm, I will spew you out of my mouth. I know thy works, that you are neither hot nor cold. Because you say, I am rich and increased in goods and need nothing. Think about that, y'all. Peace.